What is popular culture? There is no one set definition of popular culture that theorists have agreed upon. However, probably the most recognised is John Story's suggestion that there are 6 different characteristics of popular culture: quantitative, inferiority, mass culture, from the people, hegemonic, and postmodern. While there is no agreed definition, overall it can be agreed that popular culture refers to the cultural material that is considered to be liked or appealing to the majority, and the material in which we as consumers come into contact with on a daily basis. For this presentation, I will be exploring the Star Wars franchise with particular reference to the new movie Star Wars The Force Awakens, and relating it to the concepts of popular culture and convergence theory of media. Since the first film release in 1997, Star Wars has developed into a major worldwide franchise, the 4th highest grossing film franchise of all time. It is a huge example of popular culture as it appeals to many different ages and cultures. It also led to the creation of its own subcultures known as Warsies, who show dedication to the franchise in a multiple of ways, from writing fan fiction and joining Star Wars chat rooms to attending conventions such as Comic-Con and participating in cosplay. Convergence culture is a term used to describe the various ways in which 21st century media merges together with old media, allowing the consumers to play an active role instead of being mere passive audiences. An example of convergence can be seen with regards to the making of games out of popular films. In other words, film and game hybridity. For example, following the release of the X-Men movie in 2002, PlayStation released X-Men Next Dimension, which proved to be a massive hit, making nearly as much money as the movie. In regards to Star Wars, gaming brands PlayStation and Xbox released Star Wars Battlefront, which made $660 million in the first 2 months of release, compared to that which the film made $9 million in the first 2 months. There is also examples of this with online gaming, such as the massive multiplayer role game Star Wars The Old Republic, which allows players to live out adventures and explore worlds found within the film, and either interact within a group or individually. Another example of convergence is gamification. Gamification describes the process in which already existing media outlets, such as websites or online communities, integrate game mechanics within their works. Famous examples of gamification is the McDonald's monopoly, which encourages consumers to buy McDonald's products in order to collect tokens and win prizes. This proved a massive hit with people purely visiting McDonald's to get tokens. Following the release of Star Wars, Google allowed all its users to personalise all of their G services, asking them to choose whether they wanted to be part of the light or dark side, and refitting them with Star Wars themed backgrounds and tools, including changing the search bar into a lightsaber. The personalisation of all Google services also meant that users' calendars were updated automatically, meaning they would get notified of any upcoming Star Wars events, fundamentally meaning that once updated, it would be nearly impossible to escape the Star Wars mania, proving an effective tool of promotion and advertising.